Good afternoon or evening. I just wanted to make a video. A lot of people have been ridiculing and criticizing me because I'm voting for Hillary Clinton. This is something I feel like I have to do, and I thought I would just make a short video and explain why I feel like I have to vote for Hillary Clinton. Let's assume that her corruption, or most of the corruption that everybody thinks that she's involved in, is accurate. I think a lot of it is not, but a lot of it's not been necessarily proven. But for the sake of this video, let's admit that she is a corrupt politician, which I do believe she is. She's been a horrible politician, and she will continue to do so. So let's just agree. I'll agree with you that probably is the case. However, Donald Trump will be worse, and here's why. Donald Trump wants to make America great again. But his America that's great again isn't the America that I think is great. He wants it to be the good old days, back before civil rights, when women were treated poorly, when beating gay people was okay, hate crimes were the norm, bullying was much more common than it is now. We have progressed as a country, in some ways bad, in some ways good. Donald Trump is so divisive that the way he speaks, his actions, this will all happen again, okay? Bullying will absolutely be on the rise. I firmly believe that as he is president, okay? I know there's no doubt in my mind. People will think it's okay to call people names, to call women fat or pigs, and mock disabled people, mock people because they're sick. We could obviously go on and on about the things that he does. That, to me, is far more important as the president, someone that we as adults look up to, and very important is also our kids will look up to. I think that if he becomes president, this country will be unrecognizable, except for those that maybe lived before civil rights. So I firmly believe that he will be a detriment to this country. Add to the fact, he has no experience. Okay, Hillary has experience. A lot of it is bad experience. This is an instant where I think bad experience is better than no experience. Just like sometimes bad credit is better than having no credit. Okay, she hopefully will learn from her mistakes. But again, let's assume that she's going to be not the greatest president ever. I think we can all agree that's probably the case. Trump is inexperienced. I don't mean just a little bit of experience like Obama was. He is massively inexperienced. He has no political, no government, no military experience whatsoever. I don't know that we've ever elected a president without at least one of those under their belt. He has nothing. Okay, what has he done good? Okay, he's built a great empire. I don't even know that he's that good of a businessman, but for the sake of this argument, let's say that he is. He does his ties in Bangladesh, his shirts in China. I don't know the specifics. Some in Mexico. There's a report that just came out that in the last two of his projects, he's purchased Chinese steel, even though he talks about wanting to build up the American steel industry. It's all lies. He is a salesman. He's a used car salesman. He's a con artist. He was very pro-choice. Now he's pro-life. He said that before he didn't give much thought of it until the time he started running for president. And now he feels strongly about it, apparently. I don't believe what he says. And even if I did, the way that he talks, the way that he acts, his words matter, okay? He will make this country a worse place. He said he would take out a boat off the waters of Iran because they made a gesture. That's ridiculous, okay? That temperament, that quick trigger is inexplicably awful for a president, okay? That cannot happen. We cannot have a president of the United States that acts like that thinks like that. He thinks that he knows more about ISIS than the generals, okay? He thinks that fixing the economy won't even be that hard. That's what he says. That is dangerous because he's going to go in office. He's going to have no idea what to do. He doesn't understand. And not only is he ignorant about the issues, he hasn't shown the willingness or ability, I don't know which one, to learn about them. I mean, look how he did in the debate. He did not prepare because he didn't think he needed to prepare. He thinks he knows what he's doing. He has had yes men around him his entire life, and it's not like that in the government, okay? He can't just walk out of a meeting necessarily. He can't just do whatever he wants. He actually will have less power as president than he does now. Now the buck stops with him and only him. He wants to make a change in his company. He just does it, okay? It's not like that when you're president. His tax plan has to be approved by Congress. The wall has to be approved by Congress. So many things that he has to do. Oh, I'm coughing like Hillary. So many things that he has to do. He has to work with people. And he's so divisive divisive, however you say it, just like Obama, okay? Worse even, you think people are going to want to work with him? Absolutely not. I mean, look at some of the people that he has around him, all right? Omarosa, I mean, seriously. Chris Christie, not that great. Newt Gingrich, not that great. I mean, Steve Bannon, just a terrible, awful. I can't believe that he's the CEO of his campaign. It's just ridiculous. So, to summarize, as bad as Hillary Clinton may be, which I think she'll be just like Obama, and while Obama is not my favorite president, by a long shot, I feel safe. I feel like the economy is okay. Violent crime is down, especially where I live. I'm not scared to death when I walk outside. I might be if Donald Trump is president. And I'll definitely be scared of what he will do for our kids and their kids. And I cannot take that risk. I just can't take that risk. I don't like the fact that I have to vote for Hillary. My wife put this sign up. I didn't approve of the sign, but she wanted to put it up, mostly as a comical gesture, and that's fine. But I am with her because I have to be. And no matter how corrupt she is, and all politicians, for the most part, are corrupt, but so are billionaire businessmen. Let's be honest. You think, Donald Trump is by the book on everything he does? Come on, okay? It's just, there's nothing to show me that would be true for any billionaire businessman, especially someone that his whole goal in life is to sell himself. He's wanted to sell himself, and now he's selling himself to be president. And let's just hope it doesn't work. Thank you. Get out and vote November 8th. God bless you, and God bless America.